Man, I'm gonna do a short video right here, but the spirit just be speaking, man. I just had to go ahead and say this. But we are the human race, right? That's our nationality. We are the human nation. Our religion is love, duality, and unity. Love, duality, and unity. For there is yin and yang in all things of that nature. The language is the body. That's the universal language, body language. And the body carry emotions, which is love and duality, because everything that is this is also that as well. It's 50-50. It's somewhat even. So today, I want to just pull some cards and do readings today on that. So if I could kind of put this together, I know this is just kind of last minute, last moment. I just up and did it through the spirit, man. I haven't been doing videos and stuff like that, but today I want to kind of talk about that. We are the human race. We forgot who we were. We are human people. That's the people we are. We're human. We color man. We have different shades of melanin and different light, like the spectrum of the rainbow. And like that makes a certain type of reflection off of it. And some of us absorb it, and some of us like kind of reflect it, so you don't see as much as the same light or tint and darkness, whatever the case may be, because of melanin sucking radiation or whatever the case may be. There, we like sponges. Earth and water is how we are made. Air and fire is what put into our body. So we are familiar with water and earth. So we come from our mother. But everything that was given to us, the energy that our shit was given to us by our father. The air energy is masculine. The fire energy is masculine. It's also assertive. If I'm using that word, so it's more aggressive than passive, as you would say. And the passive would be the feminine, which is the water and the earth. And anybody who know they said Mother Earth, and the waters belong to your mother. They birthed us all. We are made up of water. So water and earth had to be here. And I also want to get on the thing of duality. Dark and white, black and white, they would say darkness, or you get what I'm saying. It came to me that the spirits came to my knowledge and told me that the darkness is how the world, was filled or formed. Darkness, because in light, the light reflects and touches everything, or it still shows a shadow. Right? So when you have light, it shows everything that was there before. But the thing about darkness, you don't know how deep something is, or how you don't know. You just don't know. So it's like unlimited. So when light is brought to unlimited, that's what's being revealed, like infinite, unlimited, the infinite, like continuous energy, God energy, the infinite energy, the continuation of energy. So today, I want to most definitely talk about how we are people, right? And we are the human race. Our religion is love, duality, and unity. So 2 and 1 being together. So we come from an energy of making the water and the earth, talk about the feminine, come together with the air and the fire. God spoke And when God speak, that is an action. It's action speak louder than words. But the thing is, when you speak, you do. The reason why we speak and we do is because God say, the universe say, or there was God who said there was a tut or there was a nut in the ancient Kemet, I won't get too deep into that. But the air, the air and the water. So that's that. In making things through word or vibration or frequency and casting with the casting of spells. So we come from manifesting energy that's harboring and potential. So we come from great potentials. We come from that, and when we actually be able to explain ourselves and say, wow, these are potentials we come from. We come from great depths of darkness, things that come from out of nowhere and happen. That's where we come from. And then we continue to grow from that. So that's what about the duality. That's the this side and that's the that side. And that's how that comes together. And that's how we are the people. That's why, let me tell you something. They said that, now, if anybody knows Jesus had 12 disciples, right? Now they said the sun, he will represent the sun. But he really represents Pisces or whatever, in that sense of the zodiac sign or the fish. Coming like, mother of us all, your Moja, being his mother in Santeria, is synchronized as Saint Mary and the Catholic or Miriam in Islam. Miriam. It's a Miriam. You know what I'm saying? But coming from a source or having the same mother as us all, that birthed us all, that true mother was not necessarily Mary, like when they made her Hail Mary, but it was the true mother was the creator or God that we worship. The true, the true mother of Yeshua, it was Jesus, when they say he had the 12 disciples. Now, the true mother of him would be the Holy Spirit that gave him nurturing and things of that nature. That's why when Jesus was fasting, Yeshua was doing a lot of fasting. They did not as much as drink as much because they was, in the drought. They were in a desert-like land. Things were desert-like, there wasn't as much going on there. So when you also talk about these 12 disciples, you want to get back to the Son of God, right? Now I broke that down about the desert and things of that nature and soaking up water. So sometimes taking away your life presence or what, let me tell you something. Water holds memory. Things of that nature. So taking away your memory or taking away the thing that you don't need to think about anymore, you go to the saints that's connected to the Spirit. And as a disciple, one of his disciples, as a descendant of one of his disciples, so those who spread the message, so those who continuously give off the heat and soak up water. So anytime you bring people are heat. You bring people around the energy or a water source, they're going to soak it up. They're going to be inside of it, splashing in it. They're going to be drinking it, trying to find a way to drink it, People gonna be in the poop, like it's gonna be a mess. So anytime you bring heat near a water source, you lack water or you take life. So the more we get water, the more we tear down things, and the more, we get to try to build and stuff so that we can survive. Because water is one of the key things for life. Now, we talking about this water, we talking about mother, we talking about mama, we talking about yemo. It's what some people would say, yemo, or it's omi, omi. Okay. Dilo. Okay. That's omi is water in Nigeria. Yoruba. Dilo is water in Asian Creole. So I don't want to mix nobody up. Okay. Now we talk about the water and the people going around water. Now, Jesus touching making the wine into water. In order to have wine, you had to have some type of fruit. And if they had nothing but water, right? How would they, that means that they was in the process of having the grapes, being catered to. So having their fruits being catered to, because wine is made out of grapes. So I'm just following now. Wine made out of grapes. So in order to continue to grow my seed, what I need to do is have water. I can't use the wine that I make out of my fruits, and water the grapes again, or water the seeds, because that's not the purpose of the wine. The purpose of the wine, right, is to be able to intoxicate, or to be able to celebrate, or as a symbol of the blood, or a symbol of celebration. It's a symbol of the ancestors. The wine. Some people say the wine is the spirit. It is. The wine is the spirit, but they go to show you the ashe of something that could be only grown through fruit, which we have an enjoyment for. We need to start to take, okay, right? Some of us don't like water. We rather have wine than water, but you gotta have water in order to create wine. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You need to grow your fruit. You need to grow those grapes. Now, you got that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I ain't like, I'm on point with it right now. Mm-hmm. Okay. So look, some of y'all like wine a lot. That's perfectly fine. But you gotta know the reason why they say Yeshua the prophet, Jesus, right? Gave the best wine, and it was water. Because the water I could clean with, the water I could drink with, the water I could wash with, the water I could purify with. The water is where I come from. The water is my mother. You see what I'm saying? The cleansing, the baptism, the water, the breaking of the water, the womb, the water. You see what I'm saying? The water. Now we get back to the birth. Before I bear fruits, or I'll be able to enjoy the fruits of my labor, I gotta make sure my mother is okay. Because they tell you about the parents, right? They tell you about the parents. You gotta make sure your nurturing is okay. If you got nurturing going on around you, I gotta make sure I'm clean. You see what I'm saying? I have to make sure I'm able to dilute, as you would say. So if I got too much of this going on, I could bring it back down with this. Cause the best wine is the water you save for last after you've been drinking, because at the end of the day you need something to calm that down. You see what I'm saying? It's good. It's good to party right now. It's good everybody be, hey, there's the motherfucking cookout. Oh, everybody belly rolling this shit. 1990s fucking cookout, beach ball and shit. It's good. It's good. You see what I'm saying? It's good now. It's fucking good now. But check this out. Belly rolling this shit. It's good. But what the fuck we gonna do when we in the cookout? Belly rolling this shit and it starts. Play that song go. Hold on. Play that song go real quick. Cause I gotta get these folks, if they don't know, see anybody who knows Sango music, they already tripping and laughing, but this for the people who don't know. So this is the people who don't know. This is the people who don't know. See, I gotta play the music. We at the party, right? Everybody drinking wine, right? The fruits of the labor, all right? All right, bet. We don't care nothing about that water though. We don't care nothing about that water.
Which one is it?
We don't care nothing about the water. Yeah, that's it. Go back, no, to the left. Yeah, go right. Yeah. And they gonna play the funky commercial. Go ahead. They gonna do that. Watch this. I'm still jamming at the party. Don't worry about it. I'm with y'all. I'm jamming shit. I like the wine. Here you go. The fuck we gonna do when we hear that? Hold on. If y'all didn't hear that was some. Hold on. One of them. I had to get up out of town. Gonna have to get up out of town. Gonna have to get up out of here. So, you know, yeah, you got to get up out of town. So it's good, but what y'all gonna do in the rain, baby? And you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's good to party and stuff. The fruits of your labor. What you gonna do when it start to rain? And you're not familiar with what the rain can do to your fruits. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you got you into a lot of materialistic shit, that's why I said it's a spiritual journey here. If you're into a lot of materialistic shit, we're gonna have to all that materialistic shit and get wet. And be out that joint gonna get wet. Oh y'all, the food and all of this stuff, that's materialistic stuff. That's why spiritually you fast from all of it. Don't eat, don't drink, don't nothing. Well, you'll drink from time to time, but you drink the water. Now, sometimes you can't get no water neither, depending on what's going on. It be Bismillah. Whew. You gonna have to look. Look, inshallah, if it God will. But sometimes, you know, like I said, this is a spiritual thing, because you're not able to go about it like how you say, enjoying the fruits of your labor materially, because water can destroy anything that has to do with materials. Anything that's like earth-like water can dilute. Remember we told you that earlier. We made a whole thing about this water. That's why I wanted y'all to get hip to it. I ain't forgot about the 12 disciples neither. I'm somewhere everywhere, but the Spirit with me, I'm on fire. Now, the water is going to wash away everything that you work for. So sometimes God going to take away everything materially, all your job benefits and all your friends, everything, because literally, them like, I know they real people, but they're material. Like, as far as like the spirit, because you can't take nothing with you when you go to sleep. You can hold on. Sleep is the cousin of death. A rich man go to sleep in one room, one spot, one area, or however his body is. Sleep is the cousin of death. If y'all don't get this motherfucking thing called life, when you go to sleep and you wake up, just ask yourself what happened. Some of y'all, I like y'all know what happened. Y'all talking, I be in here lucid dreaming and astral projecting and shit. All right, motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm spiritually in tune. I'm spiritually inclined. Let me tell you something. I ain't about to start no motherfucking war here. I ain't coming here for all that. Do you do it? All right, bet. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, bet. Because some of y'all people, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Y'all be hopping off the balconies and shit, talking about something you be asleep. Y'all hopping off the balconies, getting out your body. Motherfucker, you know what they're doing? Stop playing with that motherfucker called the trickster, because you get tricked. Don't know what you doing at that crossroad in that motherfucking dream realm. Can't distinguish what's real and what's not. I'm here to motherfucking give your motherfucking ass the truth, man. Hold on, bro. I gotta do this through the motherfucking spirit. And they said if you don't know who, you said you don't know who I am, you gonna know who I am. Hold on. Let me put this on my head. I gotta put this on my head right here. If it said you don't know who I am, you gonna know who I am. I'm gonna put this right here. If you don't know who I am, you gonna know who I am. Check that out, right? We gotta put the red robe. Somebody injured this red right here. What they feeling it? It's my messenger. That's what's going on. It's the messenger. It's the messenger in me. If y'all know what time it is, y'all know my spiritual practice. I don't have time to explain a whole lot, but I do explain a lot in my authentic ways of expression. Let me tell you something. If y'all know who I am, you're gonna know who I am. You have to distinguish. Stop playing with the spirit world. Stop playing with the duality. I told you we are human. I ain't forget about for the people that's up in there, y'all think I forgot about Jesus. I ain't forgot about Jesus and the 12 disciples. I'm on it. Hold on. Cause y'all think hold on. Cause y'all think I'm on fire. Hold on. If you don't know who I am, you gonna know who I am. Hold on. Now, stop playing with the spirit world, the duality. I just told y'all about the duality. I told y'all about the unity and bringing it together. So the unity, religion, the unity. Now the unity, we got a lot to do with bringing it together. Like, all right, this side, that side, I analyze both sides. Because it's the duality. It's both sides, two sides, and then it's the truth, the real deal. That's the unity. You got the duality, you got this side, you got that side, and you got the unity. Now, watch this, right? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's going down. It's going all the way down. It's everywhere. The duality. In the unity. Now, we talk about love because we deal with the love, and we say it's dealing with the heart chakra deal expresses with love. And it's like the generator. It helps everything move. So when we deal with love, we talk about movement and progression. That's like, you don't have to ask me to do something. It's unconditional love. So the heart talks about unconditional love. I continue to beat, whether you sad, happy, all that, until it's time to stop beating. Unconditional love. It's the nurturing. So that's what that is right there. Boom, 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 boom. I continue to give till I can't give no more. That's earth. You know what I'm saying? The heart, when you see the heart, represent green. Blood is blue, but that's another thing. Maybe we should get to the thing of how we symbolize the ocean with blueness, because it's really not blue. But anyway, that should get you. That should unleash another clue to what's going on with everybody and why we are water beings, earthly water beings, spiritual and lava energy, kind of like core within the core of the earth. So still again, earth, but fire being light. So that light coming from within and also without, like on the outside, within and like opposite as well. So we being beings of the universal beings, humans, color people, the color man, human race. We are the human race, man. When we get together and we stop fighting about how all the religions and did this and that, and we understand we're talking about the same stuff, man, we're gonna be on fire, bro. When we start to strip the nationalities away and the race, like, bro, and we understand we really the human race and what's our real religion, the love, the unity and the duality. Man, bruh, this is heaven. But you gotta see that. This is really heaven. You really gotta see that though. You gotta see that. This is heaven. Everybody don't got the time to sit back and think about this stuff. That's why you have messengers. I don't got time to sit here and cry about nothing. When you got to cry, you letting the inside of remember we talked about the blue and the waters, the inside of you, the blood. We letting the blood heat up and letting the real you show through your eyes. We said it's the eyes are the window of the soul. And they come out with it look clear. Clear waters, like the saliva. Your tears and your saliva look the same. But somebody will wipe your tears. And some people will wipe your tears and won't wipe your spit. Won't wipe you when you see what I'm saying? And that's got something to do with what you see, you believe. And then the tongue, the mouth is something that's uncontrollable, man. But keep that in mind. Some people will wipe your tears and won't wipe your mouth. Because when they wipe your mouth, you will finally speak. They want to wipe your tears and for you to be quiet so you don't heal. Truly, it's okay. It's okay. Wipe my tears. You wipe my tears, wipe my mouth. It'll make sense. Meaning, the thing I said, wipe my tears, wipe my mouth, because the mouth can get you in some trouble that leads to them tears, right? Or not using it properly will lead to tears, right? But you will wipe my eyes, cut my eyes, and give me a head to lean on, but won't wipe my mouth and tell me how to use my mouth so that the tears won't have to be necessary. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm really trying to break down right there. Some people will wipe your tears, they won't wipe your mouth. Where they say, see no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil. So people love to hear what you got to say, right? See your tears. They'll hear. They try to, I'm going to say not really hear because they speaking to you. They more like trying to give you whatever, wipe your tears, give you whatever, and don't want you to say nothing about it. Or don't teach you how to use the mouth, in order so that these two things could be okay. Because these two things right here, what you see and what you hear, affects you more than what you say. Because what you see and what you hear, that's your environment. That's who you are. What you see and what you hear is what you are. Because you become that.
Yeah.
You become what you see. That's why they say, see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. If I see something and I hear something enough, I'm going to speak it. Because that's all I know. How I'm going to see something, how I'm going to say something if I never saw it or I never heard it? How I'm going to speak a language I never saw written down or I never heard? But some people, like I said, will wipe your tears, bow your head, cover your fucking ears, and basically, you know what I'm saying, they won't wipe your mouth. Cause sometimes, I don't know about nobody else, when you really get the crying, motherfucker, sometimes it spit everything. Sometimes the nose even run. And that shit comes down the mouth. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be nasty in here. I'm just being real. This is just real passion this morning. This is reality, people. Watch out. Because guess what? I'm about to get back to Jesus and the disciples in a minute. Watch this. When when Jesus told the disciples, the disciples, right? He said, hey, when y'all gonna turn them at the last minute, you know what I'm saying? Woo woo, and whoever got it is eating at the table and they got this and that going on. Yup. That's what happened. It got exposed, you know, and there go the tears and stuff. There go the tears. But remember what I said? Remember what I said about the tears and shit like that? Some people with the eyes and the ears. Then you gotta deal with the mouth. So whoever was at that table reported what they saw and what they heard. Right? But they said Judah. He reported with everything he heard and what he saw. He reported it. And in return, he got some type of money. But, you know, he wasn't satisfied with the money, of course, because of how you got it. The love of money is the root of all evil. It wasn't really the love. He needed that. But he really ain't need that shit. Because that's what, you know, Yeshua was telling him about the spiritual thing, right? How he needs spiritually wealth. My Father in heaven is rich. So anytime, trust me, money, if you could bribe a man with money, he don't have it. You see what I'm saying? You only could bribe somebody about something they don't have or they can't get. So they was lacking the money, right? But you know, I wanted to talk about how they was lacking the money, but at the end of the day, right? When you say your Father in heaven is rich, and you about to go to this rich place, Jesus kept telling Judas, I'm about to go to the rich place. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't know, man, you remember that? Judas. So Jesus, Yeshua, he said us to the Allah, kept saying, I'm going to the rich place. I'm going to the kingdom. I'm going to the heavens where my Father is rich. So for him to be betrayed for some money, right? Material stuff that was not necessarily spiritually fulfilling. Once he did that, that action brought tears. But that brought me back to, you know what I'm saying, the treachery, the trauma, and the water and things of that nature. So when Jesus died and rose and all that stuff like that, that's why they say he forgave, and he will be in the sun and the heat. So he removed all of those tears and removed all those things that those body of water, that body of water, right, which is the body of Christ, or the people that represented the message of Christ, did. You know what I'm saying? So his death, you know what I'm saying, through his death, he forgave him for that. Like in the act of him dying, he forgave Judas because he didn't understand that I was teaching spiritual wealth, not physical wealth. You snaked me thinking I was talking about this type of wealth. And then you was easily to snake me because I told you I was going to the rich place out of jealousy. I said, I'm about to go. My Father in heaven is rich, and I'm about to go see my Father right now. They looking at Jesus like, where you about to go? We want to go too. But since you about to go to the Father and we can't come and you about to have all this money, how about we can get some money too? Because it sounds like you talking about dying, and everybody in here trying to do that. So eventually they just sacrifice. Like he want to die anyway. He keep talking about I'm going to the heavens. But Jesus just kept prophesying, this is something that's going to happen, and before I do that, let's do this. Not you motherfuckers set me up, do this and that, and all this other shit, and now this is what happened. I mean, no, I don't want nobody to fight. I don't want nobody else to get hurt. Nigga, just spread the message. Just spread the message now. I don't want nobody to fight, none of that. Because didn't nobody understood what I was going through. Nobody did what I did. I don't want nobody fighting. Because y'all ain't fight for me when I needed you to. That's what it was. It was like, I don't need nobody fighting. Fuck this shit. I don't need y'all fighting. Y'all the one that turned on me. I'm kind of hurt by that. I'd rather go ahead and go with him here.
It's only going to be more hurt.
It's only going to be more hurt. I got to be around people like y'all. And this is more people I run into going to be like this. I don't want to be here no more. So the thing of the story is, man, you know what I'm saying? I hope I broke everything down to the human race, and I even brought the sun, you see what I'm saying, Ra, into the conversation. Isa the Surah, you know what I'm saying, the Son of God. Even I brought light to darkness. And now in the beginning there was chaos. Chaos was darkness, and darkness filled the earth. Right? With water, because water, it was dark and it was damp. Now, air, when you travel through the air, you create heat. So anything that's traveling through the air creates heat. So you created so much heat that you move that fast, you move really fast, you create heat. So movement. Fire is movement. That's why fire moves. Anytime you see fire, fire moves. Anytime you on fire, that never stays still. Fire always moves. Water, it might sit, but water moves too. Water, like you can't like measure water. Water will be like this, and it'll be like this, and it'll go down, and it'll evaporate. Water moves too. The hotter it get, the more it moves. Water has an element. Every water is connected to fire. Let me say it like that. They opposite, but they connected because water, fire or heat movement is within water. That's why we moving people like this. We build up most of the water in Earth. Earth is always moving. Earth never stays the same. And it's moving and moving. It be splitting and moving. Everything is moving. And it has fire in it. Everything that's moving has fire. And it has space. It has space, which is air. So everything has everything within it. All elements each element has another element within it. So no element can live without each other. Every element is within another. So when in the beginning, really was there one? Or was there all? In the beginning, there was all. It was everything. In the beginning, there was everything. Because when we came here, that's what happened. It was everything. Everything was already here. How the fuck you gonna talk about something in the beginning there was nothingness? Who the fuck said that? Nothing of your motherfucking knowledge. That's why as Adam and Eve was running around this bitch scared. If y'all knew about the motherfucking tablets, since y'all want to know something so much, y'all want to talk about the motherfucking Adam and Eve, how they was running around this bitch scared as the motherfucking death. Running up in the motherfucking cave and shit. All cough. Now I'm saying, all cough, but shit, running into the cave. Talking about they didn't know the sun was gonna kill their ass or not. They looked at fire. When it started to get dark, it was like, I ain't know what the fuck going on. Like it was a lot going on. So I make jokes, but y'all should really go back and read the lost stories of Adam and Eve or the books, because that's gonna make a lot of sense. Like, so how the fuck talking in the beginning there was nothing and nothing to your motherfucking knowledge. That's what it was. Nothing to your knowledge. Nothing to the knowledge of man. You see what I'm saying? It was nothing that men knew. Men knew. You know what I'm saying? Everything was already here. That's what the fuck was going on. That's what I wanted. I ain't even pull no card for that. Fuck, I put a card for that for. Everything was here already. Jealousy, envy, all that hate, disability, all of that was here. Gay, the homosexual, that shit was here already before. When we got here, we didn't know what was going on. Nigga was just, hey, boo. It was going down. Hey, boo. It was a lot of that going on. It was everything. We was confused. It was a mess. Sodom and Gomorrah, we were fucking each other in the ass. Everything was going on. I'm just being real and raw. Y'all don't think so? Them Bible verses tell y'all motherfucking ass how Sodom and Gomorrah went down and all that other shit. And y'all want to talk about something. The transgenders up in here today, they want to do this and get them married and stuff. Well, I'll tell you this, motherfucker, this shit been going down since I don't know when. It been here since we got here. Everything that's here now been here since the fucking beginning. Everything was. Whether you like it or you don't. Everything was what it was when you first got the fuck here. We were confused. We didn't know what was going on. Some of us made tribes and said, we ain't having that shit over here. We wrote that shit in a book, nigga. We said, nope. I personally go by the laws of Ma'at, my nigga, so I'm good. You feel me? You read the 42 laws of Ma'at now. I'll be good on that. You know what I mean? 42 laws of Ma'at says not that. Don't do that. You know what I mean? So I fall under great civilizations who prospered. You know what I mean? I fall under the knowledge of great civilizations who prospered and who represent us. You know what I'm saying? The people, the human race, who represent the human race. You know, the human color. I represent the human race, who represent the human race and who have a similar story to my descendants and my ancestors. So, you know, Africa being a motherland of us humans, right? Color man. I love to follow things that, you know what I'm saying, that aligns to the being of the human, you know what I'm saying, the natural human, the first human. So, blessings be upon everybody here. I hope, you know what I'm saying, everything was clear, lucid. I hope everybody got chills from this message. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody flagging my videos. I rebuke whoever is trying to flag something. But anyway, share this. Like, comment, subscribe. 800 Spirit Man. Coming to y'all live and direct, bro. 800 the Spirit. Like, comment, subscribe. You could comment. You can like that joint. You can share that joint. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't got a YouTube, make a YouTube account, baby, so you can get us and you can subscribe. We can be your first subscribers. Make a YouTube account, because most people don't say that. They probably going to be saying it now. If you don't got a YouTube, make a YouTube account. Subscribe, like, comment, share. And if you don't got no YouTube, just share. If you don't got a YouTube, please make one. Okay, so we can stay together, family. Man, I love y'all humans, man. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all just be safe. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, love thyself, love God within, man. We are all God. The human race within itself is God. You know, it's a life force. It's an energy. It's elements put together. So, you know what I'm saying. Receive that blessing. Receive that life changing outcome. That information I share. So. We will be doing more reading today, but no what? I don't want to make this video too long, so y'all probably see me do it somewhat in the same type of energy. So I love y'all. Peace and blessings. May God bless, man.